Mm-hmm. Oh, buddy.
If I pop Allie's hat in my workshop.
I think so. It's a red one. It might be over by the piano.
Okay. So my hat is
It's the red one. It might. Is this shirt okay?
Close enough.
Okay. That's what we go for. Close enough.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah. There it is, buddy. I think it was. Check the size. Yeah. Does that feel tight? Does it need to be loosened a little bit?
No, I don't think so.
All right, buddy.
I don't play with my train.
All right. You have fun with your train.
Go, go, Godzilla.
Boy, they really suppressed that video today. It's got like no views at all. Hey, Charlie Stout and Jim Stute. What's Jim doing? Is he going off?
As
to
usual,
the...
can't be here live, but hope everyone has
theater?
fun. If there's Dice-A-Rama, put me in for number 5.
I do think we're going to do Dice-A-Rama, probably not tonight. I think we're going to do it on Sunday, though.
Sounds good. Something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to do Dice-A-Rama on Sunday. So cool stuff for Sunday. We're going to go officially live in about 3 minutes, so don't let me forget that. We'll talk about Sunday a little bit.
But in the meantime, don't forget to check out the short that was posted earlier.
Yeah.
Of
It's
a
actually
painting.
we posted a short earlier today, and it's in the chat. It's only about a minute or so long. It's not in the chat. It's actually in the
Show notes.
the notes, yeah, below the video. And it's a really cute little video of Max and I working on some painting. We were painting up some figures.
We have to go potty.
Okay. So it's a picture of us working on this Swamp Golem by TT Combat. So it's a cute little video. Also includes a brief cameo by Godzilla. So you definitely want to check it out. It's less than a minute. We're going to be going live in about a minute, but there's a link to that short, and it was heavily suppressed by the YouTube algorithm. So I wouldn't be surprised if most of you did not see it already or get a notification about it, because they definitely gave it a don't show anybody this video, but it's a really cool video. I think folks would actually enjoy it. We're going to go officially live very shortly, so don't mind me. I just have some painting to do. I tell you what, my time, I don't know, it's not what it once was. My ability to actually work on stuff and get things done. Now that Max is in school and he's in pre-K, that has kind of freed up some time, but I think my time is going to be just really, really short over the next couple years, and my ability to actually work on projects, for example, like the Magic Rules and the new Tomb of the Serpent update and things like that. It's just, this is me complaining about stuff. Oh, it's 8 o'clock, so that means it's time for me to say, hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am expecting the world's most dangerous Bessy any moment. They had to go to a potty break, so So let Bessy get back over here. So this Sunday we have a treat for you. This Sunday we're gonna continue the Middle Earth theme games. However, I haven't really 100% decided on a scenario. So if there's a scenario out there, and I've you want to come say hi?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get that.
No, you can sit on that stool. You can sit on. You can sit on this one.
Mama,
Mm-hmm.
I think can I go in my workshop?
Yep.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Did I need to?
He may be back. He may have to go get something and then come back. What was I talking about? So I haven't 100% decided on the scenario that we're going to do on Sunday. So if you have suggestions, if they have a scenario that you would like to see, keep in mind that I would like to do it in the Middle Earth setting. So if anybody has a scenario that they would like to see played, the other thing is that it's going to be solo.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do is try to work a solo scenario in, and I mean actual real solo.
A true solo deck game.
One league using the solo deck. I shouldn't say just one league, one player league.
Mhm.
I may have a bot league out there. We
Mhm.
may have some NPCs. It really depends on what the scenario is. We may even have both, because the scenario that I was looking at would probably take a bot league and have some NPCs as well. So there's that. If there's suggestions for a scenario, let us know. I'd like to see if anybody out there has a scenario that they want to suggest, and then we can go, ooh, that's a good idea. So what I'm going to try to do is do a solo game once a month.
Yep, that's the plan.
That's the plan right now, is to try and save a slot each month to do a straight solo game each month. We know there are folks out there that play solo, so we want to, have that in there as well. And solo games are fun. I prefer, and I don't know, probably most people feel that way. I think I prefer playing with other folks. I prefer playing with another player or two players or three players. If I get much more than that around the table, it kind of wears me out, and I'm not as young as I once was. I don't know if any of us are. So it kind of it kind of makes me a little bit. It's almost a little too close to exercise if I have too many players at the table, and everyone knows I try to avoid any exercise if at all possible. Bessy, what about a giveaway on Sunday?
I'm up for it.
You're up for a giveaway? Hopefully we can do a giveaway on Sunday. We will probably do it as a Dice-A-Rama. And I wanted to show you these lovely things here. You want to show them an up close of that, Bessy? So I have 3 of these, and what they are is pendants. So there's a little hole up at the top. I suppose you could maybe use it as a keychain or something. Really cool little
Or
pendant.
Christmas ornament.
Christmas ornament.
Because nothing says Christmas.
Nothing
like
says
a Pulp Alley skull.
like a big, beautiful skull. Nothing says Christmas like a big, beautiful skull. And then I also wanted to let you guys know, tell them what I ordered today, Bessy.
Tattoos.
Tattoos. We ordered a very, very small number of temporary tattoos with the Pulp Alley logo and skull and words on it. So that'll be
So
fun.
don't be terribly alarmed when I come in with it, like probably tattooed.
I'm gonna have like a Pulp Alley tattoo on my forehead.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Is that not a good look? Is that not a good look? So, I really enjoyed last Sunday's game.
Yeah, for sure.
With Bilbo Baggins
Mhm.
being just a super ninja and sneaking through Goblin Town and just doing a heck of a job at going around and releasing the goblins, or not the goblins, but the prisoners, the treasures, and stuff like that. If you missed last Sunday's game, you definitely want to go back and watch that one. A lot of the scenarios that are intended to have stealth normally include a couple special rules for it. Like if I was going to do a James Bond scenario, and that scenario would actually be a good one to use for like a James Bond sort of scenario, there would be a couple bonus rules in there, like the disguise rule that allows you to move up to 6 inches instead of the mere 3 inches and things like that.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps mitigate the disadvantages associated with using stealth. So, but it doesn't mean you can't use stealth sometimes in just about any scenario. If you really, and you could kind of sometimes surprise another player with it. If you duck around the corner and go, "I'm gonna hide now," and then they have to track you down, especially if you're trying to get away from a big brawly enemy character and you don't want them to grab a hold of you. Sometimes going into stealth is a good way to avoid them, especially if they are some of those mindless characters, that people sometimes, what do they call it? The min-maxing, to squeeze as much beef out of a character. They give them some of those disadvantages. They go, what difference does it make? They're not going to have to roll their cunning anyway. I might as well give them mindless and reduce their cunning all the way down to no dice. That's kind of fun because you could really stealth those characters. That's a lot of fun. So solo game on Sunday.
Yep.
We're going to try and do a giveaway on Sunday also. Should we do it as a drawing or should we do it as a dice-a-rama on Sunday? Should we have them leave a comment on this video? Should we do it?
Yeah, let's leave a comment. Let's see, what should it be? What should it be?
A comment on this video?
Yeah, leave a comment on this one. Once we post. Tattoo.
No.
Oh.
No, tattoos are not coming yet. On the video, when we get the tattoos in, then we'll do that. But what is this thing? Pendant is a little too long. What did you call it? Charm.
I called it an ornament.
Ornament. I like
dingle
something dingle dangle.
Dingle dangle.
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 Are we gonna go with dangle? Are you sure? Do you want to go with dangle?
Don't say, "Are you sure?" You're the one that suggested it.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Is that what you want?
Are you sure that that's what you're suggesting?
Now that you've decided on it, I'm not giving you an out. Dangle. All right. If you want to be entered into the drawing to win snatch and grab style scenario. Yep, Chad. League versus some guards, Derek Baddies, and a couple more powerful villains. Yep, we could just go back and do like a straight up smash and grab.
Ooh, tchotchke.
Better late than never. Vern, thank you so much for joining. Hey, I want to remind everybody while we're
Hi,
on
Mutt.
here. What?
Oh, a mini war mutt.
Mini War Mutt.
But hi, my name's Mutt.
Hey, Mutt. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Why do I not see it up there? I don't have my glasses
already
on.
scrolled up.
Oh, okay. Okay. So if you'd like to be entered into the drawing, we'll do the drawing on Sunday, and you'll have a chance to win these lovely dangles.
Knickknacks, bric-a-bracs.
Uh-huh. And they have a little hook, hole up here to, if you'd like to use it as like maybe like a nipple piercing or something like that, then you have a hole up here that you could use that. Or if you want to dangle it off your neighbor's cat or something like that. So you have these cool dangles.
Ooh, cute little collar.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Could be a Pulp Alley collar. Come back to this video after it posts and type in dangle. Now, I'm going to give you 2 chances to enter. 2 chances. So not only can you leave a comment on this video, in the comments section of this video, there is a link to another Pulp Alley video that Max and I posted just yesterday, and it was heavily suppressed by the YouTube algorithm, so it has almost no views on it. So go to that video and leave a comment on it also that says dangle keychain handler. Yeah, yeah. So that's 2 chances to enter.
2 dangles, 2 chances.
2 dangles, 2 chances. Dangle on this and dangle on that, and that gets you 2 entries for the lovely dangles. What else do we have? If you haven't already, make sure you get subscribed to our little channel. Double check right now and make sure you have the little notifications turned on for Officer Dangle. That's right. I do love me some Reno. Let's see. Bessy doesn't let me watch Reno 911.
What do you mean I don't let you?
It's forbidden. It is verboten while she's awake. But once she falls asleep, then I can get the dangle on.
That is outrageous. I have never once.
This is the story. Just go ahead and tell them. Tell them that you're not mean to me.
You've never once asked me to watch it with you.
I do frequently. She won't. I really enjoy the movie also. The Reno 911 movie. It's definitely a classic. What's the definition of a classic? Okay.
Old.
Old. Something old. All right. All right. Do we have anything else to go over? That Pulp Alley skull will be great as a sign for a scratch-built building, or a tavern, or something like that. That is a great idea. I'm going to have to do that.
Somebody else's idea.
Yeah, but Warmutt doesn't know I'm going to steal it.
You just said it.
We can edit that part out.
There's 16 people. It's streaming.
We can edit that part out.
16 people watching.
We can edit it out, though. We can edit that part out.
It's out into the ether.
So, this is going to post in just about 5 minutes or so to the interwebs. So be sure, and I wanted to go over a few rules questions. So it was a really good rules question about some of those, light bulb, some of those perks that when you add it to your league, that it gives one or more of your characters an additional ability. For example, there's one called Animals, where if you take that perk, then it costs you a number of slots, but then you can give the animal ability to as many characters as you want in your league. The question, I think, was specifically about the noblesse ability, that if I give that ability, if I buy that perk, can I just give the noblesse ability to all of my characters without it actually taking up a slot? And that's what it means when it says for free. What it means is that it does not take a slot away from that character. So you could give you could get the animal's perk. Then you could give an ally something like fierce or something, and then also give them the animal's perk. So although an ally wouldn't normally get 2 abilities, they use their first ability to take fierce, and then they get animals for free. That's what it means when it's for free. A lot of those abilities have little subtle disadvantages in them, and you have to kind of decide on some of them. You might not want to give it to all your characters, either because of the story reason. You go, well, this character doesn't really need that or doesn't really have that. Reanimated is another one. Well, there's a disadvantage. Not only is there an advantage to reanimated, but there's also a disadvantage. So if you don't want to give it to all of your characters, then you don't have to. Noblesse typically is considered to not have much of a disadvantage, but there is even a small little disadvantage to choosing noblesse. So if you use it a lot, you're going to find out that once in a while an opponent will take advantage of a little trick that they could do to knock out a noblesse character even faster than a character could get taken out normally. But anyway, what?
That's called a tease.
What?
Well, you could talk about the trick.
Well, I don't want to use up their valuable time. They're waiting to go put a dangle in. They don't want to hear about tricks. They got dangles to dangle.
I guess you're right. No one.
Okay.
No.
All right. Be sure and not miss the videos. We're posting something every day. I hope you guys take a moment and check them out. A lot of them are very short because, well, I don't have a lot of time to work on that sort of stuff. So every minute, I'm basically a stay-at-home father. You know, I take care of my babies and my lovely wife, and she goes off to work and brings home the bacon, and I fry it up in a pan. I have spurs that jingle, dangle, jingle. That close. That close, DW. That close. All right. I guess that's it for today.
All right.
Play us out of here, Bessy.
Doodle doo 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 doo.
Bessy.
Doodle doo 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 doo.
Dave.
Doodle doo 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 doo.
Max.